My father is one of the most significant role models in my life. He certainly is not the only role model whom I have in my life, but he is one of the most significant. And my father, in many ways, is perhaps a traditional or a typical man. My father owns firearms and is very fond of hunting, fishing, and other outdoor activities. My father is a member of a rod and gun club, and he frequently hangs out there with his like-minded friends. He drinks beer and is very fond of sports, and of course also has a fondness for old-fashioned cars. He watches Western movies as well. And, well, yes, in many ways, I suppose you could theoretically say that my father is a man's man, but my father also is very humble, soft-spoken. He does not seek attention. My father typically does not strut around and does not feel the need to brag or boast. My father listens to the opinions of other people, and he knows when to admit that he is wrong. My father knows his own abilities, his own strengths and weaknesses. Yes, and my father and mother have been married for 38 years, 1 year longer than I have been alive, and they are very much equals. My father and mother share responsibilities and duties. Yes, my father and mother both contribute equally to their relationship, and they both were equally active in raising me and my brother. My father usually, most of the time, is very calm and rational, and he is very slow to anger and quick to forgive. And of course, yes, he is very responsible regarding safety in all manner of things. He uses his firearms very safely and responsibly. He understands how to be safe. And yes, he most certainly is very fond of power tools and household projects, but he always observes safety measures when using power tools or any other items that could be dangerous. Yes, my father was a very loving father to me and my brother, and he has been a very loving, attentive grandfather as well. Yes, I believe that my father is a wonderful role model. He is a perfect model of healthy, compassionate fatherhood and masculinity. Yes, I do feel that, yes, my father is an excellent example of what a man should be. Again, this is purely my opinion, but yes, I love my father very much, and I would not trade him for any other man in the world. But both of my parents did an amazing job raising me and my brother. So yes, I very much believe that the world needs more men like my father. Men such as my father are paragons of what a man could and should be. At least that's how I see it. Because, yes, my father provides for his family. Yes, he provides for my mother, myself, my brother, and his grandchildren. Yes, my father has never felt the need to be domineering or controlling. No, he understands that everyone in a family needs to feel as if they belong and as if they have a voice in the family. Yes, so again, I do believe that my father is a wonderful role model, and I do hope that other men who are fathers out there will also serve as role models to their children, both sons and daughters. Yes, by demonstrating, by portraying a version of masculinity that is healthy and positive, a version of masculinity that shows other males that it is perfectly acceptable to be emotionally open, to be emotionally vulnerable, that it is perfectly acceptable to make mistakes and to admit when one is not to admit one's own weaknesses, failures, and shortcomings. Yes, that is the version of masculinity that I wish to portray. A vision of masculinity that is absolutely still strong. This version of masculinity is not weak in any way, shape, or form, but this version of masculinity derives its strength from understanding its own strengths and abilities, from understanding the limits of its weaknesses, and from being able to ask for help from others, understanding there's no shame in accepting help from other people. So yes, this is the version of masculinity that I wish to promote in this world. So I do hope that there are other men out there who share this sentiment, who are like-minded. So yes, I just want to inspire everyone to be their best in everything that they do. So thank you very much, everyone.